Welcome back. It is 8:55. As you can see, we have been busy. The farm is over there. We are currently in our meadow, field 19. Me and Joe have been very busy. I got a phone call from the owner of the horse paddock. Look at what we have spent all night building, me and Joe. It's literally, we've just thrown it together. It is what it is. We're just having to get little bits from here, little bits from there. Little bits of scrap. I've even had to get a bathtub from out behind the farm. I mean, just throwing it together. So the owner of the horse, the horse paddock, he was breeding racing horses, and he had two horses that unfortunately had accidents whilst on the track, and he can no longer use them as racing horses, which is very unfortunate. But you know, he is in the business of, you know, just breeding pure horses for racing, and he rather than put them down, which, you know, is bad, the horses still have a lot left in them. He has told me the names. One is called Comet and the other is called Lucky Charm. Very nice names. I haven't seen the horses yet, but I can't have him putting the horses down. Like I said, you know, they're just horses, you know. So I've paid for all the wood and everything, and a couple of bits. We did have to get the wood brought in, and the sheet metal brought in, and these gates. You know, it's very expensive. Managed to quickly get these. They was pretty local, so that was good. We purchased this from a local antique store. It isn't a feeder by any means, but we turned it into one. It was like a big metal bucket. We just cut it in half, and we've put it on this panel. So yeah, it's pretty small, but it is only two horses. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's just unstrap that. I don't think me and Joe have done a bad job in the short time we had. You know, but two horses, I mean, I can't not take them in, you know. It's not their fault. Accidents happen. So it is what it is. I've already been online, been to the store, brought a couple of ordered a couple of purchases for the horses, like a straw shredder. Ordered that, got that here. That should be there tomorrow morning. He does have a horse box. He did say that he also does have a couple of oat bags, or oat pallets, whichever you like to call them. He has a couple of them. He's thrown them in as well. You know, we have paid a fair price. As you can tell, we was on like 188,000. We're now on 143,000. It's very expensive. We have tried to make the ground as good as we can, you know, but the way the ground is, you know, it's a meadow. It's gonna have bumps and shifts in the ground. So 1 minute to 9 o'clock. Let's just jump over the fence. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, have a cup of tea, put my feet up, sit and watch a bit of TV, and I'll see you in the morning. He did say that he does get up bright and early, does the owner of the horse paddock, so we can go over there, you know, after 7 o'clock, because it gives him time to get the horses sorted. He said he will get them loaded into the horse transporter, which is fine, just saves us a job. But we will be having two horses. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Just turn the light off. I don't need that on now. Good morning. I have been up for a little while. The rain is not letting up this morning. What a horrible day. So we are just collecting the pallets of wool. Don't want to get wet from over there. And storing them over here. We are getting a nice collection of wool pallets down here now. Just waiting for a really, really good price. And then we are going to sell them. Let's just get out of here. There we go. The rain has been absolutely relentless. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I did leave it till about past just to see if the rain would let up, but it's not letting up at all. So let's just grab this wool pallet. Okay. Let's get this put with the others. We have a lot of wool. Can't wait for a really good price on the wool, and then we will go and take it to be sold. So let's try and straighten out a little bit. Down we go. Let's just, there we go. On there, and let's just give it a little nudge forward just to try and hit the crate, not the bags. Oh no, give it a little nudge on. There we go, that's it, that's sorted. So let's park this back in as we normally do. Oh, there we go. Just look at the rain. Just does not look like it's letting up at all. And thunder, okay. Okay, let's just quickly run around here. Run across here. I'm gonna go put a coat on, and I'll meet you at the store, and I'll take a nice little stroll to the store, and we'll get the Massey with. Oh yeah, that's the point. I did sell the John Deere front loader and the forks for the John Deere. I sold the John Deere weights because we just don't have the John Deere anymore. So we brought a red Massey Ferguson weight, some black front loader arms, and some black forks. We've also brought, as I said, what's that? Okay. We have brought a straw shredder for the horse paddock. It's getting wet. Okay, I'm going to have to make a quick run. Jump over the wall. I'll go in, I'll put a coat on, and I'll see you at the store. Okay, thank you very much. They have told me that it has all been fitted to the Massey Ferguson. It's rain. I've got a coat on now, so I am fine. Hoods up, I look like an absolute Eskimo. Best to be warm and rather than wet and cold. I'll still need to pick that up. So here we are. Here are the forks. Here are the arms with the weight, and we have this bale shredder, the Wazi SADE 551 bale shredder. So we will have to just send down to here. So we will have to make a couple of straw bales and put them aside for the horses. I have spoken to a local contractor. He's going to put like a little unit up that we can put the straw in to save it getting wet. The hot air balloons are still going in this weather. They're definitely wanting to earn their money. Okay, so let's go and how it back to the farm. Let's quickly get in. There we go. So let's get this bale shredder back to the farm. Can this attach? Yes, it can. Okay. Actually, let's go and pick up. Actually, no, I don't want to pick the horses up yet because they'll be indoors. As soon as it dries up a little, I'll, or hopefully it dries up, we'll go pick the horses up. Oh, apparently the shredder was digging into the ground. It is very uneven. Won't be long and these soya beans should be ready. Nice field to... Oh. I didn't see it first time down here in the dark. I think this field is ready to harvest. Yes, it is. Okay, so we can't harvest in the rain, but that field is ready to harvest. That's fantastic. Hopefully the rain does let up. We can get that done, but I don't know if we'll be able to get that done today. We can't do any fertilising. The rain will just wash the fertiliser, so there is just no point. We're getting some nice growth on this field now with the oats. What's the chances? You know, we plant some oats to sell it. Well, sell some because we was on about getting horses, and then the owner of the paddock, you know, contacts us and says, you know, rather than have the horses put down, would we like them? You know, he offered us it was a decent amount of money. You know, horses are expensive, but we're not going to use them for racing, so you know that didn't really bother us too much. But let's just go and put this bale shredder away. Okay, well let's put this here for now. Is there enough room just for it to squeeze in? Yes, there is. Okay, so we need to detach. Put that down. That should be the spike off as well. Yeah, I really like this, you know, because this yellow front attachment does come off and it has bale spikes on it, which is absolutely brilliant. You know, I think that's a very neat idea. So you don't need to go out, you have to buy the spikes, then you have to do this and this. We have this and it already has the spike attachment with it, which is fantastic. Also, we need to go pick up... Oh, I hope this rain lets up. Well, you know what, we're going to have to go get the horses. So let's make our way. We'll go to the shop, pick up the pallet forks, and then we'll make our way over to the is it the Equestrian, a horse place? Yeah, over to the Equestrian and go see Lucky Charm and Comet for the first time. I don't know what they look like. I know they're pretty young horses, and to have injuries, you know, on the field is very bad, really. We need to put some lights on, really, in this muggy weather. Doesn't look like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. Real overcast. Proper British weather this is. Welcome to our summer. Thunder again. Still can't believe we've got the hot air balloons out. That's really surprised me, especially with the thunder. You wouldn't want to be in a hot air balloon if it does do lightning strikes. But they obviously know what they're doing, they're professionals. Let's get up here. And pick up the pallet fork. Okay. Whoa, what did we hit? Oh, corner there. Whoops. So let's get these attached. Okay. So it would appear these have fallen over. So let's just try and shimmy them back the right way. Is that even working? Yes, it did. Look at that. And go, Mr. P. So let's get these forks attached and make our way over to the equestrian. Ooh, let's get them attached. Okay, let's get over there. Don't really want to be out in this rain too much. I don't think the horses want to be out in this rain too much either. Don't want them getting ill or sick or anything like that. There's a car coming. Okay, let's pull out. Sorry about that. Such horrible weather and what should be a really, really good day for the farm. You know, getting 2 horses. Let's put our indicator on. There we go. Okay, well, looks like the horses are in the field. He hasn't loaded them yet. Let's quickly get out and open this gate. Oh, the rain. Oh, yep, there we go. There is the pallets of oats that he said he had. And the horse box. Okay, let's get this shut. And I think I'll just cut the engine off for now. And go indoors and wait till this rain lets up. As soon as the rain's let up, I'll come back out and we will have a look at the horses. Well, it is 12:33 and I've just got confirmation that there is a great demand for soybean. Let's have a quick look. A great demand for soybean. We don't have it in a minute, but we have a field full of soybean. But we can't harvest it because it's raining, which is absolutely annoying. But a couple of minutes ago, we did manage to get the horses loaded up. You know, it's just gonna keep raining and raining and raining, which isn't brilliant. We will have to come back and pick these up. These are included in the deal as well as the horse box. As you can see, the horses are loaded up. So let's get in and let's get these horses home. Let's pull up. What I think I might do is try and get a crate of oats on the front forks if I can. Yeah, actually I think I'll do that. So let's just disconnect from that. We'll go around, we'll grab some of the oats. Ooh. Then at least I'll have some food. Slide the forks in nice and neatly. There we go. So let's turn around. The horses are fine in there, nice and dry. So let's get attached to the horse box. Should be able to go over the weight, underneath the weight. There we go. That is the horse box connected. He did say he will shut the gate after we have left, so that's fine. Now we're not going very fast, it is uphill. We do have our beacons on. Just don't want to go too fast with the horses. Okay, let's drive carefully. Can't really see that central pillar's in the way. Okay, let's go. Nice and slow turn. That's it. Let's get these beautiful horses to the farm where they can start a brand new life. Lucky Charm and Comet. Pretty unique names, but they was race horses, so that's what you expect. Okay, let's turn in here. Just nice and slowly. The rain has just not stopped all morning and all afternoon. Okay, bit of a bump here, we are going to have to take it nice and steady. Are they okay? Yeah, okay. Can say the owner of the equestrian did say, you know, if we do want to get any more horses and we want to actually start, you know, getting some horses to race, he will store them horses at his equestrian. It's just these horses, you know, it is a shame, but they'll have a new home on Marwell Manor Farm. Let's just take it easy on this dirt road here. Oh, if it didn't rain, we could have harvested these soybeans and sold them for a great demand. Hopefully the rain does let up soon. It would be nice to bring some extra money in after the cost of getting, you know, the front forks again, the front arms, no, the front loaders. Also paying for the horses and the horse box and all of the oats that came in with the deal of getting the horses. Just take it nice and steady around here. How they're doing? That's fine. Okay. So what I think I'll do is I think I'll put the oats in first. Leave the horses in the horse box so they are nice and dry. Get all that done. Get the straw sorted for them. and fill up their water, which I won't have to do really much because the rainwater will probably fill that up. Let's just take it a bit steadier down here, going way too fast with the horses. And then we can have a look at the little pens for the horses that me and Joe spent nearly all night building. You know, with bits around the back of the farm and the bathtub. You know, it's not proper, but you know, the horses, they're gonna love living here. As you can see, we did put it in paddock 9. If needs be, we can always just let them, once they get used to it, get used to the area, let them have a free roam. Okay, so let's just pull around here, nice and steady. Okay, so let's disconnect the trailer. They'll be okay in there for the moment. Here is what me and Joe built. You couldn't really see much of it in the dark, but you know, for what we had, it was limited. Let's lift this up. In we go. Could really do with a smaller tractor, really. So let's fill up their food. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the food isn't going there. It's not going there. Is it going in here? So where do we put the oats? We have to place it in here. Let's do that for a moment. And we'll bring the horses in. Might be because the horses aren't in here that it's not registering. So let's get that connected. Let's just try and be nice and gentle. Don't really want to spook us or hurt the horses in any way. Okay, so let's just reverse this in. There, I'm going to have to take off the back weight. Let's just disconnect that for a minute. It's going to make life far easier. There we go. Yes, it is. Got more of a turning circle. Straighten out. I find it easier reversing bigger trailers than I do the smaller ones. Let's just get them in here. it not letting me? Let's just bring up the menu for a moment. This I don't get. Oh, there we go. So there we have a Comet, a beautiful brown horse there. Nice chestnut as well, Lucky Charm. Beautiful horses. So confirmed the move. Let's just pull the horse box out of the way. There we go. Let's add the weight. Get the weight put back on, and now let's see if the oats will actually go in this time. So, coming from the city, your first time having horses. Come on, you're in the way there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, alright, I get it. Oh, there we go. They are now emptying. So let's get across to Comet and Lucky Charm. They need a lot more oats and hay. Okay, straw we can do, water we can do, oats, hay. Okay, but as long as they do have... Okay, well, that happened. So let's go. Oh, are you serious? Come on. Go on. Go on. There we go. So what I'll do now is we'll have to buy some oats from the store for now. Oh. And hope that it's enough. Okay, well, I'll see you when we've got all this sorted. Well, actually, you'll probably see me on the last load. I'll see you in a minute. Let's get that menu back off. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, hello back. I decided to buy a little trailer and a lot of oats. So we have an oats trailer for the horses. Let's have a look. It is a fair amount of oats that we have brought, but it will keep them sustained for a period of time. You know, I don't mind spending the money on the horses. You know, we will get a lot more profit from the fields. There we go, that is connected. We just need to go over to the equestrian and we'll pick up the other ones that are there. He knows we are on our way. We did contact him, so he knows we're coming. Not just going to randomly turn up with a trailer and take the oats out of his yard. Let's have a look. We're clear. Let's go. There we go. Just a nice casual drive in the rain. Still. So we did buy a nice little trailer. We'll have a proper look at it when we get to, oh, literally here. Let's just pull it in. There we go. The crates of oats are really expensive. Oh, he must have opened the gate again. He knew we was coming. Okay, let's just turn the engine off and we'll have a look at the trailer we brought. We brought the Farm Tech. It does hold 14,000 litres. which is brilliant. This is literally just going to be for the oats. So the horses have their own little food trailer, which is fantastic. So let's grab this and let's sort out. Okay, it's not disconnected. We can turn those off now. Oh, just scratched all the paint on the weight. Fantastic. Okay, so let's get this down. Let's get this one picked up. Can't get too close to the fence, so we will just lift up. Slot it in here. There we go, the oats are going in. One more to go. So let's get that done. Ooh. There we go. Get this one picked up. There we go. In we go, and we'll be able to give the horses some oats, or some more, because the oats hasn't really seemed to go that far. Okay, let's get attached. Let's reverse this trailer out of here. There we go. Should now be a lot easier to swing around. There we go. So we have 12,000 litres of oats. This tractor is really struggling with the weight of this trailer, but it is uphill. Traffic, not that I can see. Okay, let's get these oats back to the farm, and then we need to make a bale, so we could always get the loading wagon just to get some out of the the silo. The hayloft, sorry, should I say. And just lay a line out and use the baler just to make the one bale, or we just could make a couple of bales. Might be worthwhile getting that. The contractor has said he is running late. He's going to be here tomorrow now, so gotta wait for that. So we will have somewhere to hopefully store like this little trailer full of the oats, and possibly some of the square straw bales that we make for the horses. This rain really does need to let off. Not going to be able to get much field work done if this rain carries on, because this field here is ready to harvest its soybean, and there really is a great demand for soybean. So the weather really isn't helping us today. It's definitely against us. Let's just put this under this shelter for now. Okay. I think I've got caught. Yes, I did. Okay. So let's swing out a little bit more. Are you kidding me? It's caught between the wheel and the weight. Well, that's ridiculous. So let's pull a little out wider, shall we? Okay, so that is the oats. Oh dear. So what I'll do is I'll get the straw laid out so we can bale it. And yeah, that's gonna be fun in this weather. I'll see you when I've got all that set up. And yes, as you can see, we are in my mother's pink Vultra. We do have attached the baler. We've just used the Dude's Far to get this, and then we are just gonna lower this. There is just over 4,000 here, enough for one bale. So let's get this collected. Come on, you can do it. It is struggling. Okay. Well. What is the power of this? Let's have a quick look. The baler. Have I gone past it? There we go. Requires 140 horsepower. And that tractor, the Vultra of my mother's, is 110. Okay, the AgroStar can do it. That can do it. Okay, fine. Disconnect. Put the Dude's Far AgroStar on there. There we go. Let's get out. This is very, very loud. So we will turn the vehicle volume down to 20. It's a very, very loud tractor. I believe in an upcoming update, there is an update for this tractor to reduce the noise, which will be brilliant. Okay, so let's lower it. Okay, this has enough horsepower to do it. So let's get this collected. It's kicking out a grass bale, are you kidding? Or is that a hay bale? Okay, well what I'm going to do is I'm going to string a line out and we are going to get a big, big bale. I'll see you then. So there we go. That should be it done. So we managed to get Oh, still a little bit of straw in there, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3 straw bales. I think this might be grass. I'm not sure, but you know, we can soon find out. Let's just get this out the way. Pull this one here. There we go. And there we go. Into the Massey Ferguson. Let's get this sorted. Get the front arms attached. There we go. I know these aren't bale spikes, but I am gonna be putting on the shredder. So let's put that down, disconnect the pallet spikes, and it's done it again. Dropped the spikes the wrong way. So let's go get the shredder. There we go, let's lift that up. We do have the weight on the back, which definitely helps this. Let's just put that down a minute so we can actually see where we're going. Get this straw put in. And now let's put vehicle sound back up to what I normally have it on. There we go. So let's swing around. Put that down on the floor. It should leave us with the spikes that come with it. Yes, it does. I think that is absolutely brilliant. I know this is probably made for round bales, but we only have the square baler, so we are making do with what we have. We normally do. Okay, so let's try and straighten that out a bit. There we go, let's... Oop! Try and pop this in. Hopefully it does register that it is in there. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I really do like this shredder though, how it does come with these spikes. Yes, it has registered the bale. Okay, so let's bring the help window on for a moment, because I'm going to need it to figure out where on earth we need to put the straw. Want to keep the horses happy. Okay, so where does that straw go? Can you not do it from outside the paddock? Okay, so... Okay. Let's open this. Get in. Horses, you're not making this easy. Come on, you're over the arms. Come on, other way. Okay, so that's... The straw has gone in, 1,600. Are you kidding me? It's only... Ah. Okay, so that is that in. I don't even know if I needed this. The shredder. Oh, I'm gonna break the post. Okay, let's get that in there. I believe I am flinging that somehow into the hayloft. look, look at that. Over the fence. All the surplus requirements is being shredded, flicked over and put back in the hayloft. Very unorthodox, but weirdly satisfying. that was brilliant. I enjoyed that. Okay, well that can't wait a minute. Let's just close this. So they do have bedding. We can give them some more oats. Okay, so what I'll do now is get rid of that. I'll go fill their water up and fill their oats up, and then I'll get back to you as soon as that's done and we can have a proper look at our new horses. Well, what a game that was with the hay. Straw, easy, done. It's just the water left. But trying to reverse this big thing into a dinky little opening, literally really tight, to get, seriously, you're right under there, just to get near here to put the hay in. God, that was very, very tough. So it should be now just the water left. Yes, it is. So let's go. Give them some water. The hard bit is done. I hope that the horses appreciate that. Let's just nudge these out of the way. There we go. I'll pick them up in a bit. Okay, so that's that. Now get into this one and go pick up the water. Okay, let's pick up this weight. I have to drop it off to make things a little bit easier for myself. Just go and get the small water tanker. It should be in here. Got a habit of doing that, turning the engine off, and I don't know why. I have no idea why I do that. So let's get attached. Oh, don't take out the fence. Okay, so It's obviously due to the weight. It's yeah, because that's happening. We need to disconnect that first. Let's get that done, shall we? Let's put the weight down. And get this water into the horses. Okay. Oh, it's been a long evening. And we've still got the harvesting to do. Hopefully there is still a great demand for soybean. The rain did put that on hold, which didn't help. So hopefully this will be a little easier to do. There we go. Putting the water. Whoa. There's some water in there for him. Is that enough? Yes, it is. So there we go. The horses are done. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I'm going to leave these here for a minute. Go in, have a nice cup of tea. Oh, what a game. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Basically, I had nearly all the tractors over here, apart from the big bud. Just to sort out the horses. Fantastic. I have learned that this, I believe, from word of mouth, is a B&B. I wouldn't quote me on it, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it is. That's what I have heard. If it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. But, you know, it's what it is. I'm gonna go get a well-deserved drink and put my feet up for a little bit, I think. Joe does have the day off, but if we do start that field in a little bit, then, yeah, I'll see you then. Oh dear.